Hey guys, so today I'm going to make another video on Onlinejobs.ph, but this video is catered towards people who are looking to get a job through Onlinejobs.ph, specifically someone who's looking to get a job listing or helping with an Amazon seller, because that's what I am, and that is the types of people that I hire are through Onlinejobs.ph. So basically, what I look for in an employee who's helping me from the Philippines through Onlinejobs.ph is I look for someone who has experience. That's the main thing. If you have experience with listing and helping someone sell on Amazon, then you're going to have a lot better opportunity to get the position as opposed to someone who has no experience at all. Keep in mind, I have hired people in the past who have not had any experience with Amazon, and they've worked out great for my Amazon business. So you don't necessarily need to have experience, but if you do, it's a huge asset. Another thing is make sure that you're able to work when the employer wants you to work. So as you can tell right now in the Philippines, it's 11:29 a.m., whereas in Canada where I am, it's 8:36 p.m. So as you know, quite a big time difference, and it's the next day there. We're Sunday here and Monday in the Philippines. So basically, when you're doing your interview with your potential employer, make sure you let them know the hours that you're available to work. Because my virtual assistants that I have working for me now, I get them to work during my work hours, which are during the day in Canada, which ends up being a very late shift for them in the Philippines. So make sure you make that clear when you're doing your interview, that you let them know that you're going to be available certain hours and certain hours that you're not going to be available. Another thing that you guys can do is put your resumes directly onto Onlinejobs.ph, and the other thing is you can apply directly to specific jobs. So if you're experienced in one certain thing, if you're a virtual assistant that's done graphic design, for example, then you can go and you can apply for jobs that are posted that have graphic design in the title or in the description. So this can be something great to focus on when you are looking to get a job specifically for something that you have experience in. And another thing that you guys can do is you can go right on Onlinejobs.ph. If you're not sure exactly how it works, click the How It Works tab and click Job Seeker, because you would be someone who's looking for a job through Onlinejobs.ph. And as you can see, all jobs will be salaried, full-time, or part-time, work-from-home jobs. None of the jobs are commission-based. So basically what that means is you're not working on commission, you're guaranteed hourly pay, whether it's salary or per hour, you're still going to get paid a guaranteed amount. And that's what you need to also discuss with your potential employer, is what you're going to expect in terms of a salary. And because there's a lot of people on here who like to pay next to nothing for their employees, so make sure you're still getting paid a decent amount for the experience that you have and for the type of job that you're going to be doing. And so you can go through all these tabs if you aren't sure what exactly working as a virtual assistant or through Onlinejobs.ph. The one main thing is you need to live in the Philippines to be eligible for this site to be able to apply for jobs. I use Time Proof for all my employees, and I highly recommend you guys using it also if you are an employee looking to work for an employer. Make sure you suggest to them, if they're not already saying that they want to use it, that you'd be willing to use Time Proof, because basically this proves that you guys are actually working when you're working and that you're not off on Facebook or doing something else during the hours that you're supposed to be working. And like, you can click on questions like, for example, will there be a job interview? Yes, there will be job interviews. I do all my interviews through a Skype call, but you can have interviews in the form of an email or another type of video call with your employer. So basically, this will help the potential employer decide whether or not you're going to be a good fit for the position. So in this case, you need to make sure that you're answering questions thoroughly, that you are giving answers that are true. Don't say that you've worked 10 years as a virtual assistant for an Amazon store if you haven't, because then they're going to expect that out of you, and then when you don't even know how to do something in terms of like listing an item and you don't know how to do it, then they're going to know you're lying, and the job isn't going to work out for you, and the employer will most likely just get rid of you. So you want to find a job that's going to be long-term. Make sure you discuss that with your employer too. Indicate whether or not you're looking for full-time, part-time work. If you want to be salaried, pay hourly, and also the length of the term. So whether it's going to be a 1-month term, 1-week term, 1-year term, or an indefinite term, which basically means you'll work there as long as possible until they no longer require your services. And another question that, like the main question, is how do I get paid? Of course, you're working for an employer through Onlinejobs.ph, so you want to know how you're going to get paid. You're putting in all that time. You want to make sure that you're going to get the money for it. I pay all my employees through PayPal, but there are other ways that you can get paid. It just depends on your employer, and make sure you discuss this prior to starting the position. And then, how do I know this is legit? You won't know it's legit until you actually try it, but they've helped thousands of Filipinos get jobs with foreign companies and help them work from home. It's the largest Philippine job posting board, and it wouldn't have been possible to grow to #1 if it was not legit. And I can tell you guys that it definitely is legit. I've hired many people on here through Onlinejobs.ph, and I pay them every time. Like, it's a legit company, and so don't worry about that. It's definitely legit. In the event that someone didn't pay you, this is the question that gets asked, they will help you. Onlinejobs.ph will help you resolve salary disputes. So in the event that you don't get paid, they'll help you with that. And the bottom line is, if you do good work, you get paid. So make sure you just basically tell them everything that you know about the actual position that you're going to be applying for. And if you give all that information, and then when you do the work, if you do get hired, then make sure you put your skills to use. And if you are doing good work, there should be no issue with getting paid each time. But if you lie in your interview and then get to the job and don't know what you're doing, then that's when you're not going to get paid, and that's when you're going to have issues. So just keep that in mind, guys, and I hope this really helped you. If you have any questions about becoming an employee through Onlinejobs.ph, then feel free to comment below, and I will answer those as best as I possibly can. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope that you guys apply through Onlinejobs.ph. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks for watching.